Hello everyone, this is another video. In this video, I will be showing you a guide to escaping the prison and maybe a little bit about what to do after that. It is probably going to be quite short, I'm not sure at this point. So what you will do is you will spawn in a cell and the door will be closed instead of open. Wait a little bit for it to open, but if it doesn't after a while, reset your character and the next cell should work. If it doesn't, just keep resetting until you find a cell that works, until you just leave and find a new server, because obviously that one is glitched. So this should open, as you can see. If you are upstairs, go down, and then the first thing you should do, if you are new, is talk to this guy. He will tell you how to, about the boxes, which is what I'm actually going to tell you now. So, you need to search the box. You can do that by clicking on it, and it will tell you what you found. Or, if you're on a computer, you can press the key that it shows up with. The first thing you should do is open these two boxes. If they're empty, that means someone else already took them. Then, this box over here, this bin over here, is always missed. The prisoners don't see it, so make sure you take this one. As you can see, I got a lockpick. Now, I could use it, but I'm going to show you some other ways to escape. Then you're going to want to go up here, and then I usually go down to here and take this on. If you find something you already have, you will put it back for the next person to find. Then I go up here, because this one is quite missed, because not many people go through this way. Now, I need to get the screwdriver, because that is my favourite and probably the stealthiest way to escape. There. Now, if there is a hero there, like I think I heard one, then I won't be able to escape. But, so, to escape with the screwdriver, you have to get you have to go upstairs in the cell block, and over to that vent over there. Then, you will click it, or press E. Be careful, because it shows everyone that you just did something bad by making you take out the screwdriver, which means you're now in trouble. So you're going to want to climb upstairs, up the ladder, sorry, and go straight. Then you're going to want to turn, and then turn this way, and then this way. Now you've entered the restricted area. How do you know that you're getting close? Then you go over to this vent. Then you can open it again. The siren means that someone is taking one of the very bad, well, not bad, but loud ways to escape. You can see here they opened the gate, and then you can run. Then you press the crouch to fall, or press the key. A trick that I do to make it go fast is to spam the key so that I can just go really fast underneath. Now, if you are new to the game, this is the only card you'll be able to have. But, if you want to use it on the fly, you can go down and it will be called Camaro, and spawn it. This one is a different colour. The one you spawn can be anywhere instead of just at the prison like this one. If you click this, it boosts, or you can use like control. So you can use that to go fast. Now, I need to show you the way to the prison now. So I mean to the criminal base, which means first thing you need to do is go down this way and probably stay over in this lane because it's closer to the way. So you want to go like this, and then down this way. Try not to crash like I did. Then you can go through here, and you see it shows you these. You're going to want to go to Paradise Pier, because that is actually where the criminal base is. Don't worry if you crash, you're a criminal, no one cares. If you fall into the water like I did, just get back up. You might notice your car is not there, so use the thing I told you earlier and spawn it in. How long? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Then you go through the bridge and slow down here, because this building is the criminal base. And then you can walk straight through. Only criminals and villains can open that. Then you go into here. You can put on your own clothes. It will show your outfit here instead of mine. And then you can take guns. The ones with these underneath require game passes, which cost Robux. These are the guns I normally get. The AK-47, the shotgun, the 𝙘𝙤𝙣𝙣, and the machete. The AK-47 is fast and has a good range. It also does a good amount of damage. I also have a diamond skin on it. The shotgun is what you would think. It's a shotgun, it does high damage, close range, and shoots multiple bullets in a short area. I also have the skin. The 𝙘𝙤𝙣 is, well, a machine pistol. I normally have it as a placeholder because 4 is where I keep, well, slot 4 is where I keep my melee. The machete is a good melee that you can only get from the criminal base. Now, I will give you a guide on robbing. This is my car. You won't have this unless you aren't new. You can see these icons. If they are grayed out, you cannot rob them. But if they have colour, like the nightclub over there, the pink, then that means you can rob it. So the nightclub is the second best place you can rob. It gives you $6,000 if you successfully rob it. The only place better is the pyramid, but that has very hard, well, not very hard, but it has difficult parkour, and if you are new, I would recommend not going to the pyramid. If they are flashing like the pyramid over there, that means someone else is already robbing it. You can rob it still, but it just means that it will alert the police and superheroes. You see, someone has just started with by getting there faster than me with a helicopter. Different things you do in each place will start the robbery. Like, standing at this door will open it, and then when the door is opened, it will start robbing and start flashing, and the light will flash, like I said. With the pyramid, it is just entering. With the bank, it is blowing up the vault door, and there are lots of other things. If you are good with parkour by doing this, then I recommend doing it. So, what first you need to do is go through the way I went, and then onto here. Then jump over these, but be careful, there is something much harder next. You see, these are moving. This is moving. So jump over until it gets close, then crouch. I would normally go there, and then crouch, and then go up. Don't worry if you lose health, it will regenerate. This person here is hacking it. Don't touch anything that glows. You see here. And with this, you need to steal diamonds and cash. But the diamonds give you more, so it is faster to just go with all the gems and diamonds. The maximum for each robbery area changes. This is 6,000, so just keep robbing until you get 6,000, and then it will not go up, see? So then, you can go back through. But with exiting, you have something better to do, instead of just going the way I went to get in. So you still go like this, you still have to go through the two hardest parts, but then the vent. And you can go in, and it just drops you straight there. Now, when I get out, I'm going to use my plane to show you a very sneaky place you can go after a robbery. Actually, no, not yet. So I will use my plane though to get to the place faster. You see, I can just use the plane. There will be probably a separate video in a while, probably not for a while, like after a pretty long time. I don't think I'll make this for a while, about how to drive planes. Now, you need to go to the criminal base to finish the robbery. Go to this area over here that is flashing. You might notice there's another one. I will show you in a second what that is. You just have to enter and it will give you the money and XP. Then, a quick tutorial. You may have seen I had a bag that held the money and a mask on my face. But you might not have a mask and might just have a regular green bag. You can talk to him to customize your items. Like your mask, it does cost money, but it looks good. I will change mine to blue camo because it goes with my skin. And the bags, I have my blue one here, but the default one is green, and they all cost the same because they're all just regular colors like the rest of them. If you have a once you start getting a lot of money like me, you can buy armor. I won't do that because this is just a tutorial and not me trying to survive or anything. I will show you one last robbery about the train. Now the train is much harder to rob because you have to sort of get it while it's moving. You don't have to, but sometimes when it's stopped at a station, it doesn't let you rob it and you have to wait till it moves, but sometimes it does let you. So the best way to rob the train is to use any type of flying vehicle or superpowers if you are a supervillain. Or if it is just stopped, you can easily get up. Because here, there are stairs up to the station. The train is much different because it doesn't have one single amount of money that it can give you at maximum. It always is changing. The way you know it can be robbed is if it lets you open the doors. So I'll have to wait until it moves. I'll pause the video here until it starts moving. I just wanted to check in and say this train has taken ages. It's been like 2 minutes. This train should not take so long. 2 minutes for me, not for you. It's been an instant. When you're playing, if you hear a bell sound at the while you're at the train and it is stopped, that means that it is going to begin moving soon. That is just some tips. I wanted to show you the train because it is special, but I think I might not be able to. I'll keep going for a little bit longer. I'll just pause the video real quick. Okay, I'm back. It is taking way too long, so I'm going to show you something possibly more special, which is the airport. You don't need a plane to get to the airport, but it is where you buy the planes. And if you are the only one robbing it, it is possibly better than almost every every actual heist. As you can see, the ones with markers are heists. The airport, as you can see, it does not show any sort of airport. If you do see a plane logo up in the sky, the icon, that means that is the cargo plane, not the airport. The airport is not a heist, which makes it special. It means you don't need to go back to the base, the criminal base, or the other criminal base that's over here to finish the robbery. You just get all the money straight away. That is the other criminal base. It is more isolated and closer to the pyramid, so if you are robbing the pyramid and really don't want to lose that valuable money from the pyramid, then I recommend going to the isolated, old, far away airport. Now, at the airport, no, not airport, criminal base. The airport here, you can smash and grab all of these suitcases. Sorry, suitcases. They give you $500 each. Now you must be thinking, what? But the nightclub only gives you 6,000. That's more than 500. They add up, and there's a second room. And you may see that ATM over there, which I will get to in a second. And already, you can already tell, it gives you more than the bank, which is 3,000. An airport giving you more than a bank. It doesn't make sense, but I'll take it. Now the ATM you hack, and it gives you 1,000. Then, once you have finished this room, and make sure you have, they might leave some money on one of the chairs, which gives you 500 and is an instant collect, unlike the suitcases, which take time. There is someone else here, so when you do that, when there is someone else here, you want to get to the ATMs because they give you the most. You want to get there straight away before they take it. Then you want to go for the cash, that's quicker, and then any suitcases that are left behind. I believe there is not that much cash in this side. No, I mean, there's not much cash in the whole thing. Oh, this person was here mainly for the jetpack, which I'll get to in a future video. Then I'll take these suitcases over here while he takes those ones. Never mind, excuse me. Joking. Even with someone else taking some of the money, I have gotten much more than almost every place, maybe not the nightclub or pyramid, but most other places. Now, I think I might end it there. It has been 18 minutes of a tutorial. I think that's about enough for a game which is pretty simple and tells you quite a lot itself. Stay tuned for other videos, but for now, goodbye.